Come on, come on. Come on, you can do it. All right.
Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can complete the race. You can be the victor in your life. Good morning. This is Coach Davis. Welcome to Star Power, our time of Saturday morning coaching where the goal is to thrive in uncertain times. Brace yourself as we examine the zone just beyond useful life. It's a tough discussion today as we see if we have the courage to stare reality in the face and let go of that which no longer serves its purpose. This lesson came to my door this week dressed as one of our great listeners, Randy Sweeny, from Hulman Sweeny Piano Service in West Simsbury. Many years ago, I bought a great old cabinet grand upright piano circa 1928. It had a big, full sound, and I enjoyed playing old hymns. But soon the sound deteriorated, strings broke, and I stopped playing. Discovering some fully restored pianos like it on the web, commanding a sweet price of $11,000, I was convinced my $100 investment had huge upside potential and justified the investment in new strings. Randy was dubious on our first phone call, but graciously agreed to stop by and look it over. After a brief examination, he looks at me and says, "Gotta give it to you straight, Coach." And he delivered very sad news. The piano has outlived its useful life. I was dismayed, confused, and in disbelief. Outlived its useful life? Pianos can do that? Look at this mechanical wonder. And you're telling me it is literally destined for the junkyard? That investing money into new strings is futile? Randy very gently began helping me come to terms with reality. He showed me the cracked soundboard and explained the implications. He pointed out the multiple repairs already performed on the bass string block and the big split in it. He taught me about the structure of the hammers and how the wood ages. Randy kindly recalibrated my expectations, and we agreed on a path forward, a salvage plan that will allow me to play again. The image of the piano is weighing heavily on me. Have I become the piano? Have I gone beyond my useful life? So now Coach is going to give it to you straight. What in your life has outlived its usefulness? I believe everyone wants to be useful, but that means we must stay relevant. And it is really hard to be relevant when we are stuck in the past. Young or old, we all share the problem of being invested in our thoughts and beliefs. And once invested, we must make a decision on usefulness. You see, I so want to hold on. Here in New England, the land of steady habits, we have a powerful motto. Use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. With the piano, I so wanted to invest and make it whole again. But it took a kind, understanding, and independent set of eyes to help recalibrate my expectations and repurpose the piano. No, it will never be worth anything. And no, it will never be used in recitals. But with a little tune-up, it will be a fun honky-tonk piano for sing-alongs. Now, Coach has a choice. I can deny the data and continue pouring good money into the preconceived outcome I want, or I can accept his counsel and reframe the purpose of the piano. Denial is a powerful defense mechanism. Freud's daughter Anna worked with 12 such defense mechanisms, including displacement, sublimation, repression, projection, and denial. Denial is the refusal to accept reality or fact. Denial is an outright refusal to admit or recognize that something has occurred or is currently occurring. Denial can involve a flat-out rejection of the existence of a fact or reality. It might involve admitting that something is true, but minimizing its importance. Sometimes people will accept reality and the seriousness of the fact, but they will deny their own responsibility and instead blame other people or other outside forces. We deny to protect ourselves from things with which we cannot cope, in an attempt to save us from anxiety or pain. Caution! If we cannot overcome our denial, then we will diminish in place until we are no longer relevant. Zach Posen is a young designer doing work for Brooks Brothers. I recently heard him interviewed and once again was reminded that a new reality is emerging. He chided other design houses who had no social media presence at a recent runway event. Zach sees a new world where department stores must become entertainment centers and brands must become media companies. Fashiontainment. I believe he sees a paradigm shift underway. What concerns me is, am I too invested in my brick and mortar manufacturing paradigm to appreciate what he is saying? I fear I run the risk of being sidelined, operating with frameworks that have outlived their usefulness. If I cannot change my mindset, I am choosing a path to being diminished. Hear me. New to the workforce or mature, holding fast to preconceived notions of what should be is a high-risk approach. In her critical thinking workshop, Dr. Annette calls it a sunk cost. You have got to be able to let go of the investment when it is no longer serving you. This is why you need to find your own Randy Sweeny, someone who is competent in the field, who is caring, who is honest, and who will give it to you straight. Today's handout at myvaluetree.com is an adaptation of a nursing assessment to help you through denial when you get the tough feedback. I see the world around us changing at an extremely fast pace. If your goal is to thrive, then find that independent set of eyes to challenge you. Your beliefs, your relationships, your appearance, your skills, your attitudes, in whatever you are deeply invested. Just as Randy said to me, gotta give it to you straight, Coach. These are our days. I'm Coach Davis.
Dashing through the snow in my rusty Chevrolet. Down the road I go, sliding all the way. I need new piston rings. I need some new snow tires. My car is held together by a piece of chicken wire. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just flew away. I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet.